We're back doing Links Ford where the grey wagtails and the kingfishers were nesting. We're just gonna walk back up to where the grey wagtails was, because by now it should have young in the nest. There should be a bit more activity. We should see the birds feeding the young. Just having a quick look up and down the river, see if there's anybody fishing. Beat a few fires there. Looks like they've set all the bankside on fire and all. People are just hoping no one's been done and disturbed with them, where the birds' nests were like. We'll go up and have a look. The sun's a bit bright up here. We've just come up towards where the kingfishers normally nest, and you can see all the white droppings down there. Might be hard to make out in the sunlight, but up on the bankside as well there's a load of white droppings where the kingfishers are spraying all the time. But just there's a hole in the bankside there. I'm trying to see if I can see it properly. I can't see it for the sun. Ah, that's the one. But there's droppings on the front of the hole, and all over the bankside down here. So that's a good sign that the kingfishers are here. That's where I was just looking at that kingfishers there, and just here is where the grey wagtails is. That's a mess there. That's the grey wagtail's nest. It should have about 5 young in there. I can't quite see what we're doing because
it's been about 3 weeks since we found this, isn't it, with the 2 eggs?
Aye. So them young aren't going to be much. I can hear the wagtail just up there.
We're out getting food.
Aye, you're feeding them. It's just up there somewhere. It's probably just across the bankside. But we'll come back to that one again, see if we can catch the birds like when they get.
See if
we can see it coming back. It's a bit hard to see, but just up there, you can hear it. The grey wagtail's just sitting on the rocks. We've walked down from the nest.
Flew across the river there.
Aye. Because the nest's just up there where it is. Where we've just walked down from. There's a pair of ducks up there on the water as well. But when the young being as small as what they are, they didn't take many feeds at this time through the day. But as they get older, they're feeding them every 10 minutes, isn't it? Aye. They're just in and out the nest all the time.
It's a pity we couldn't get on the other side of the river, because we could have got
like sitting up that bankside up there. Aye. Cannot really see it hiding over there. What about a good 30 or 40 yards down the river from where the nest is, so we're not disturbing it now?
I can see it just on the sea where the duck is coming down. There's a rock just off the water's edge.
Oh, it's just there. Aye.
Can you see it?
Aye, I can just see it.
It's just pretty much just in front of that duck.
Right where the duck is.
I just noticed this little tail wagging up and down. There it is. It's flying back across. Oh, the other one's just up from it now.
Oh, they're both there.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be hard to see from here, but it's just up from it. And it's just flying away like that.
Now we're just a little bit too far away for us to be zooming in. That's the drake mallard up there.
See if we could get on the other side of the river and sit directly opposite.
Aye, that would be much. The birds wouldn't be as bad then. But there's the duck across there, right on the top of the bank side. It's watching us. Its hen, its mate must be sitting in the
dipper just flew.
Oh, right, aye.
I mean, you wouldn't have caught it, it was.
No, it was that quick, just a little black thing speeding doing the water. Drake mallard just across there.
There's a wagtail back on the rock, just both of them, they're quite close together. There's one.
I can see them, aye.
Oh, let's see, mate.
They're getting closer and closer to the nest, aren't they? Doing a little bit of fly catching there on the water. This is another one of our blue tits nest boxes. It might be hard to see. It's got about, I think it's got about 3 or 5 eggs in. I'm not really sure. Can't quite see it properly. Just been filming that little nest box there and look down on the ground here. In front of it there's didn't know what type of young chick it is. I didn't know if it's a pigeon or blackbird or something. It's got a swelled up stomach, big bird, whatever it is. Could be a pigeon. I just moved around a bit with a stick. Little young chick.
I mean, it can't even want to be out, that.
No, it's not very old at all. It's only got one leg. Something's pulled them up the nest.
Magpies like to pull their
Aye.
to the nests and kill them and stuff, don't they?
Aye, they do. Crows and that do it. There's a lot of birds do it. Take small birds at the nests and kill them, eat them.